passion to be found playing small and settling for a life that's less than the one you're capable of living. What if you give it everything you have and you come up short? What if you get weak along the way and you throw in a towel on yourself, you surrender? What then? A lot of people become discouraged, they become frustrated, and they say, oh, what the heck? And they go back to doing what they were doing before, saying it doesn't work. You're the captain, you're the master, you're the foreman, you're the general, you're the head. Don't give control of this to nobody. You can always better your best. You can always go beyond anything that you have ever done. And so all you're looking for are new breakthroughs.
Let's
go.
Practice,
you'll get better and better. Easy doesn't pay well. If somebody came and knocked you down, boom, and ain't nothing you can do about it. If I come back a week later and you're still on the ground, we got a problem. And some of you say, Eric, it ain't my fault. You're right. The way you were born, what happened to you is not your fault. But doggone it, you're still on the ground after 20 years. You have absolutely nothing to do with what. Woo! Good morning, fam. Rise and shine. How are we feeling? Today is the best day ever. Absolutely. This month is flying by. We're already getting into Black Friday. A couple days. It's inching up. JoJo, Cedric, Johnny, it's good to see you, fam. Excited for today. Fired up. Ready to go ahead and dive into today's topic. I was just on Joey Medina's Go Live this morning. Once again, going over a lot of sauce. He's killing it with the coloring books. A lot of great things on Etsy. Last night, being able to jump on with Ron. Seeing what he's doing with some of these products is just unbelievable, especially during this time. So there's a lot of great things that's happening right now. And today, I'm going to be giving a training from Melanie Greeno last night. If you don't know who that is, that's one of our Chairman 50s and educators. So a lot of sauce is going to be dropped today on how it is that she's been able to get to some of the levels that she's at. So great one coming in. But as always, still on Joey's call. There we go. JoJo, soak it in. Get some notes for the squad. Love it. Awesome. So as always, let's get a little bit of gratitude down below. What's everybody grateful for coming into today? Happy Tuesday. Beginning of the week. Feeling good. Vibrating high. Let me get live on IG. 3 keys for 2024 from the GOAT. Honestly, one of the individuals in IM, talk about an absolute boss. Chairman 50, that's next level, right? You've got to have some experience. You've got to have some wisdom to be able to get to that level. So it's safe to say she definitely knows what she's talking about. So definitely grateful for God. So thankful to be here with the fam. So grateful for each and every single one of you. So blessed to be able to be in the sun, feel the breeze, to breathe, to get a deep breath in. Got our journaling in. We got our gratitude. We got a little bit of yoga stretching this morning. Got some Go Live, some knowledge. So definitely the cup has been poured into. So let's go ahead and get some overflow going. Love it. Absolutely. A lot to be grateful for. Oh, Cedric got your eyes done. Congratulations. The 2020 vision's here. Good stuff. All right, fam. So first things first. Abdul, I see you. Linda, away. Good morning. Good morning. All right. So first things first. Getting into the couple of different keys of 2024. The first thing that she talked about last night was realizing, the power of one phrase. We hear it all the time, but it's just another level to be able to really tap into it, utilize it, and also maximize it, right? And that phrase is this, right? That phrase is right here. Our network is, somebody go ahead and drop it down below. Our network equals our net worth. Okay, so that one of the biggest reasons that allowed her to reach Chairman 50 levels was she's huge on networking, right? And I'm talking about both sides, right? The beauty of 2023 coming into 2024, absolutely. See you in AZ soon. It's coming, Cedric. The beauty of 2024 and 2023, right? We have two sides, right? We're able to go ahead and build a business. We're able to go ahead and build our network two ways. We can also build it online, and we're absolutely able to go ahead and build it offline as well. Now, each of these has their pros, right? Being able to get offline, it's a whole different level. We all know how different is it being on a Zoom with somebody compared to actually being able to get out in person, share some love,
give a hug, right? Drop some twos down below if you know how powerful your energy is in person, right? I know it is, without a doubt. JoJo is coming soon. One way or the other. I'm going over there. You coming over here. We're making it happen. AZ is coming soon too. So that one's definitely a must. But here's the cool part, right? When it comes to networking offline, everywhere that we go, we are able to go ahead and build our network. In fact, they say we meet 3 to 5 minimum new individuals every single day. You got to think about it. Getting off this call. I know some of you may be at the gym. Some of you might be driving. Some of you might be going to work. But in the next probably 30 minutes, some of you might actually meet some new individuals. Going out anywhere in public, the mall, some groceries, going out to get some food anywhere. And the beauty about this is, think about it, okay? Jim Rohn talks about we get paid for the value that we bring to the marketplace. So I want to ask every one of you this question, okay? Do you believe that you yourself provide value? Do you believe that us as a collective have extreme value to offer? Drop a 3 down below in the chat. Let me know. Do you believe that we have offer to give? This is huge. So with that being said, if you know that we have offer to give, if you know that we can go ahead and give somebody value to give, if we know that they can take something with what it is that we have to offer, why be afraid to make a connection with anybody? You see, if I'm at the mall, even if I'm out to get something to eat and the waiter is giving me my receipt, you see, it's literally this deep, right? Even come down to the waiter. If I see the waiter is attentive, if I see they have great energy, if I can see they've got a spark, right? They're organized. That's traits that maybe they not even know they can get paid a lot more per hour than what it is that they're making right there, right now. Okay. And the beauty about it is it's very simple, right? I don't like to make it complicated. I like to keep things very simple. And the easiest way to do that is to go ahead and leave a compliment, right? Who's going to reject you that go ahead and leads with a compliment? And this is the easiest way to go ahead and spark a conversation with anybody that you meet, whether that be online, whether that be in person at the gym. Okay. So building our network offline. That's my goal every single day, to go ahead and make 3 to 5 new connections every day. And it's that simple. I know that anybody that we talk to, anybody that we go to and relate to, they are going to be looking for a way to make some income. They're probably looking a way to make money from home. They're probably looking to learn about e-commerce or trading, or learning how to go ahead and invest their money into streams like cryptocurrency. Okay. Networking with owners, they're coming to me, ask me to do their marketing just because I've learned so much. They've been watching the background. You see, this information is so powerful. Even people you met at church asking you about it from your socials. I'm telling you. And that's the cool part, right? We're talking about offline. We didn't even get into online so far, right? That's offline. Beautiful homework for anybody to go ahead and utilize coming into this next week before Cyber Monday and Black Friday. And watch this. When you go offline, notice what's going on in stores. Pay attention to your Publix. Pay attention to your Target and look at what you see is selling in the stores. Right now, Christmas things are already out. I don't know if you guys noticed, but driving down your streets, drop a 5 down below if you guys have seen people putting out Christmas lights already, right? Watch this. This is so interesting, okay? I have a guy that's in my city that he actually created a brand right before Christmas, right? And he created a brand online with e-commerce, and now we advertise on Facebook saying for anybody that has a big house, I'm going to go ahead and put up your lights for a set rate, whatever it was, 2,000 or 3,000. He put out ads. He just made 20,000 the past month strictly by figuring out an idea, putting up an e-commerce store, leveraging it and utilizing ads, because he's been able to learn what he's utilized right here. This is stuff that I've been able to see. So it's safe to say that you never know the power of one connection, meeting somebody, and where that could go with your network, right? Powerful stuff. So that's number 1. Number 2, Abdul, I got you. Shoot me a message, brother. We'll connect, right? Number 2, the second piece is going to be paying attention to how it is that we are investing our money. Paying attention to actually where our money is going in general. She gave such a cool example last night. She said a big reason why a lot of people don't, or maybe are afraid to invest in themselves, is because they don't have track of their money. If they were to go ahead and look at their bank account, let's just all role play this real quick, okay? Imagine we had our bank account just as a visual screen right here for the last 90 days. And she said, what if everything that was non-essential was highlighted with red? Anything that was non-essential, anything that we did not need. As we scroll through this list, how many red lines would we see? And it even had me thinking, right? How much money we're seriously wasting on things that don't need to be there. You know what I did? Immediately after that call, I went to my subscriptions on my phone. Everything has got to go. Apps that I'm not using, apps on Apple that I forgot about that I'm getting charged $60 for that I didn't even know, it's got to go, right? There's a lot of subscriptions that maybe some of us have or forgot about that we don't need. I'm here to tell you, in this season, it's not a season for Netflix. It's not a season for Hulu, right? We have our own Netflix. We have our own Go Lives that we can get on. And the beauty of this, these shows are actually going to make us money. So being very intentional with how we spend our time, with how we spend our money, this is the season to really get focused, because they're saying it's going to be a long winter for a lot of individuals coming into 2024. So to learn these skill sets is absolutely crucial. To pay attention to where our money's going is so important. This is not the time to spend money on things that we don't need to be spending it on. No jewelry, no designer, nothing that needs to be spent on non-essentials is not important right now, okay? Essential for some of us, right? Whatever that may be, whatever your essential is for you, you can identify that, but you get the point, right? Number 3, the last one. The last piece that she talked about was something that was interesting, okay? She talked about vision. Now, getting into somebody that's created a massive organization that's now an educator for mindset, you've got to have a different type of vision to be able to be, an educator for $1 billion company. Okay. And one of the things that she talked about when she went into vision was this: if the vision has only us in it, we'll only ever be able to make enough for us, right? But if the vision has something that's bigger than just a couple people, that's bigger than a collective, that's bigger than you and I, this is when things really get taken to the next level. And that's exactly why she's been able to keep going. Because she says over time, I'd be lying to you if I didn't feel like I wanted to quit. I'd be lying to you if I told you, there were days where I didn't know if this was going to be for me. But she says she kept going. She kept staying consistent. In fact, the person that got her started, she said, actually called her 14 times to introduce her to this solution. 14 times. And now she obviously thanks God living in Colombia that now she's been able to live this amazing life, traveling all over the world, impacting hundreds and thousands of lives because she said yes to a solution just like this. So when it comes to vision, here's a vision that I believe is here for every single one of us coming into 2024. Okay. It was crazy. I was actually at somebody's house. I was doing a meeting yesterday, and they were actually, their roommate was watching the news, and I heard it in the background. And he said two things that were really interesting, right? Number one, Biden was talking about how in 2024, they're looking to go ahead and take out all of the ovens and turn them into electric stoves. Now you're like, okay, well, who cares about that? Well, number one, it's not going to be a question. It's going to be mandatory. We don't have a choice. Number two, the reason for that is, imagine if there's a situation like COVID, and they just want to go ahead and press with a snap of a button, press a button, turn off the access that we have. Okay. The second interesting thing that I heard before I had them turned off, I couldn't hear it anymore. Okay. I hate listening to the news with a passion for certain things. Right. But the second piece is 2035. They're saying that every car, they're looking to go ahead and be electric. I don't know if you guys know the power of this, but essentially what that means is the government is trying to take control at a whole different level to where it is the people, we don't have control for ourselves. They want access to our bank accounts. They want access to our car. So with a press of a button, with everything electric, they can literally just go ahead and turn that car off. I had on my Instagram story yesterday. My phone just died, but I would show you. There's a story where they just fired another set of hundreds of people over there in Los Angeles, Amazon, because they're starting to cut even more jobs due to technology, due to what's going on with inflation. So these are crazy times right now. And I say that to say, In every disaster, write this down, okay? I've always remembered this. In every disaster, there is opportunity. In every disaster, there's opportunity. Think about it. During wars, this is when some of the most money is made, right? During the pandemic, unbelievable amount of money that was made. In fact, even in the company, this is one of the biggest skyrockets that we had. Where we're coming into a recession into 2024. The ice has already cracked. We're here. Now is the time to realize that we are in a position, learning about digital streams, learning how to market, learning how to build a brand, learning how to go and impact others' lives and become the best version of ourselves. This is crucial right now. And we're all here for it. It's just like this is like having the shovels with the gold rush before we really found all of the gold. We scooped a couple pieces. We've seen what's possible. Now we know what lies literally a couple of feet ahead, just diving in. Black Friday. I know Michael Music's up literally $3,000 just in the past couple of days, taking advantage of Black Friday, selling socks on fire. So dreamers, the vision is bright. There's so many amazing things that's here. We've got holidays on the way. We've got ka-chings. We've got some huge plays coming in the crypto space. So let me tell you right now, even Kurt Cobain, if you got in on Solana a couple months ago, you would have got some serious percentages on your money. And that's just one play. Out of the many that's about to come into the future, trading is always going to be here too. That's the cool part about understanding in a recession, no matter if the market goes up, if the market goes down, we can make money either way. It's crazy. I was at the gas station earlier this morning, and I'm looking at even the price of different things. A candy bar used to be like $1.19. Now it's $2.19. Everything is going up in price, everything, but people are still making the same amount of money. So if people thought things were tight before, wait till they see as prices continue to go up with inflation. Almost $4. Cedric knows, right? It's crazy. So I'm excited for the fact that we have the information, we have the value, we have the mentorship, we have the guidance to be able to go ahead and make the most and max out these times that we're living in. So dreamers, I'm excited. I love you guys. Drop some twos down below if you got some value. Drop some twos if you guys are ready to go ahead and make the most of 2024, building our network, leveraging these skills, having a clear vision, and to know that we're at the right place, right time, right people. Let's go out and have a phenomenal rest of the week. A couple days left to go ahead and prepare for Black Friday. I love you, fam. Appreciate you. Let's go out and go out and make the most of it. Absolutely. Remember, we can be, do, and have anything we can hold in our mind. We can hold it right here in our hand. See you soon, fam. Let's get to work.